Joe Burrow is the third quarterback off the board, and he's played 8 games, 10 games, and 10 games in 3 of the last 6 seasons. When he's healthy, he's one of the best fantasy quarterbacks alive. The price assumes he's healthy. The base rate is the problem. The Muffed 2026 preview. The 2025 season ended where his seasons too often do on the table. A grade 3 turf toe injury in week 2 cost him most of the year. In his 8 games, he averaged 16-8 a night, QB 15 per game with 17 touchdowns against 5 picks. The signature was a 4-touchdown, 309-yard dismantling of Miami in week 16, the flash of the MVP level passer underneath the injury. But 8 games is 8 games, and in total he finished QB 29. The ARC is the cleanest elite when healthy line in football and the clearest health warning. In his 3 full seasons, he's been a top-tier fantasy quarterback, 19-6, 21-9, and another 21-9 in 2024 on 43 touchdown passes and nearly 5,000 yards. In his 3 interrupted seasons, a knee, a wrist, and now the toe, he's cratered to the mid-teens on partial samples. The talent isn't the variable, the availability is. Here's the pattern that decides the call. We studied which top 6 quarterback seasons repeat, and the split is structural. Quarterbacks who get a quarter or more of their points from rushing repeat at 61%, pocket passers repeat at 24%. Burrow is as pure a pocket passer as exists. 3% of his points came from his legs. His fantasy value is entirely passing volume and touchdowns, the less sticky, higher variance source, and he has no rushing floor to catch him in a down or injury-shortened year. Pair the most fragile availability profile at the position with the least cushion scoring profile, and a top 3 price is asking a lot. Muffed! The situation per the reports is the optimistic caveat. Burrow is fully healthy this offseason, says it's the best he's felt in a long time, and Cincinnati spent the offseason upgrading a defense that wasted his prime. A healthy Burrow with a real defense is a championship level fantasy anchor. The price, pick 59.5, the third quarterback. Verdict, lean, overpriced. You're paying a top 3 price for a pocket passer whose value is volume dependent and whose availability by his own recent history is a coin flip. And at quarterback, where you can get most of the production rounds later, paying up for the fragile one is the bet we'd pass on. The counter, and it's strong. When healthy, he's a legitimate QB1 with a Super Bowl winning ceiling, and the price already sits below the elite tier. If he plays 17 games, this looks cheap. If he plays 17 is the whole wager. September watch, health, first and only. Every snap is the thesis, then the early passing volume, the engine of a pocket passer's value. Your guys every week, next previews queued.